Hi, this is Yaza with freebellydanceclasses.com. We're doing a coffee talk today, and the question that brought up this coffee talk was about using hair extensions and wigs as a belly dance performer. Is that okay or is not okay? That was the question. And I find it quite odd to be asking the question to somebody else if it's okay to do something with your body. I always find that very strange when people do that. I think to decide what you want to do when it comes to your body and when it comes to your beauty and when it comes to your image is something that is going to be 150% up to you and nobody else. So if you feel great and if you feel beautiful and if you love to have fun with using extensions and wigs, all the power to you. Girl, do it. You don't have to have someone else's approval. You know, nobody should be telling you if it's okay or not okay. I mean, what makes it okay or what makes it not okay? And who's so-and-so to say that it's okay? I mean, no one has any authority in this field, you know? Nobody knows you, first of all, to even say whether it's okay for you personally to do that or not. I mean, some people look great in wigs and extensions. You know, I've used so many wigs and extensions in my life. I love them. You know, there's just those days where you're like, when my hair used to be way too long compared to this, like it used to be down to my hips, I can't brush it and all the time. I can't style it all the time. You know, taking a shower with hair that long takes half hour just to do your hair itself. It's a lot of work. There are days where you're just like, I don't want to do my hair today. So I'm just going to brush this thing back and I'm going to put something in the back. And when you have curly, thick hair like this, when it's not brushed and styled, I mean, it doesn't look like a good bun. So I'll just put a bun there, back there, and then I'll put a nice little hair piece in the back, and it just looks great. So sometimes it's a practical thing. Sometimes it's just you feel beautiful that way, and if you do, you do it. And I think it's funny because I really think it's more of like an American thing. There's a certain stigma about using wigs and extensions. It's like, oh, you don't have hair. Oh, your hair is falling off or whatever. No, you know, it doesn't have to be that way. I have too much hair. You know, when I had too much hair, I still used wigs, and people couldn't believe that I would use wigs because I have just a lot of hair. You know, it's like, oh, well, wigs are just for people that don't have hair. And it's not really that way. It shouldn't be that way. I think wigs are fun to play with. And, you know, sometimes we just like to change the way we look because it's fun, and sometimes it's just practical and whatever. So whatever is your reason, it's going to be yours, and you are the one who's going to be deciding that. And no one has, as I said, any authority in this field to say, oh, this looks good, this does not look. Of course, there's some guidelines of how you wear your wig to make it look good. We're not talking about that. We're talking in general about whether you think you would feel better doing it, look better doing it, or not. I think that is completely up to you. So that's going to be my 2 cents. I really don't think there's going to be like a one answer, yes or no. You have to be careful with certain things when it comes to performing with them, especially because sometimes they can fall off, whatever. So there is details, and maybe I'll cover them in another video because I've used, you know, wigs before in performances. So there's a lot of tricks to know, and maybe I should do that for you guys, do a little video on that. But other than that, I think whether you feel great or not in it is going to be completely up to you, and that's just my only advice to you, is whether you should use them or not. So let me know what you guys think. Post your comments below the video. Subscribe and like us on the Facebook page. It is facebook.com/freebellydanceclasses. I'll see you on the website, freebellydanceclasses.com. Bye.